Disney diehards know all the little tips and tricks, but right now, a whole lot of those insider secrets just aren't happening. We got the hot tips you should be ignoring coming up on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. I've been dealing with this a lot lately. All of my tried and true die-hard tips for visiting Disney World just don't work right now because parks are opening later, there's no FastPass, and I can't just swing by a resort for a quick bite in the lounge without making an advanced dining reservation. Which tips are total lies right now, and what can you do about it? Let's dive in. Tip number 1, have a nice relaxing breakfast in the Epcot France Pavilion before World Showcase opens. Well, not anymore. Right now, all of Epcot opens at the same time, and it's lots later than it used to be. You're not even going to be in the park for breakfast now. World Showcase used to open at 11 a.m. and Future World opened at 9 a.m. The rides and a few restaurants would open with the front of the park, meaning you could grab breakfast when crowds in World Showcase were low and everyone was in the front of the park or in line to ride Frozen Ever After. We loved grabbing a pastry in a quiet France Pavilion before the crowds made their way to that side of the park. This tip is likely gone even if park hours change and Future World starts opening before World Showcase again. Once Remy's Ratatouille Adventure opens sometime in 2021, crowds are going to be in the France Pavilion from park open to park close, just like the Norway Pavilion with Frozen. Disney tip turned lie number 2. Get to Hollywood Studios at least an hour before park opening. Okay, this tip we're pretty glad we don't need to use anymore. It wasn't too much fun to get up before the sun to stand on Hollywood Boulevard waiting for the park to officially open. You don't need to rush to Hollywood Studios well in advance of it opening anymore to grab your Rise of the Resistance boarding pass. Now you can get a spot in the virtual queue from anywhere at 7 a.m., literally anywhere. As long as you have a park pass to Hollywood Studios. You can be in bed in your hotel room and go back to sleep after you snag your spot. If you want to make the most of your day and get on as many rides as possible in the park, you might want to still arrive a few minutes before the park officially opens to be the first in line, since crowds are lower at the beginning of the day. We got a full video guide on how to visit Hollywood Studios in 2021, so be sure to watch that next. Alright, Disney tip turned lie number 3, eat at a resort lounge. Resort hopping has been a favorite tip of Disney diehards, but it's not as easy to do right now. You still need to have a reservation, either a hotel reservation at that hotel or a dining reservation, in order to guarantee you will get into the hotel. Hopefully this rule will relax as COVID restrictions are reduced, but right now you can't expect to just walk into any hotel without already having a reservation somewhere on property. You can't make reservations at lounges, and we haven't seen any of the resort's lounges pop up on the walk-up wait list, so you may be turned away if you just wanted to grab a drink and a quick bite without making an advanced dining reservation at a resort's table service restaurant. In practice, this is sometimes different, and sometimes you can place a mobile order and be able to enter the hotel you aren't staying at, but it's not guaranteed. Disney's official policy is that you must have an advanced dining reservation to visit a hotel you are not staying at, so plan ahead to avoid disappointment. Number 4, book all your FastPasses early in the day. Well, FastPass is not currently running, so this tip goes right out the window. So how can you guarantee you get on all of the rides that end up with long lines? Well, number 1, make a plan of your top priorities. So know which rides you want to ride in each park and which ones you can't miss, and ride those top rides first. Rides can shut down or be closed due to weather, and you don't want to leave it up to chance that you get to ride Test Track later in the day if that's your top must-do in Epcot. So if you're going to ride a ride that is subject to weather, be sure to ride that early in the day. Number 2 on this one, show up early. Parks are starting to get really crowded again, but people are starting to show up later in the morning. If you show up right at the park opening, you'll have a better shot at knocking out some of your must-do rides while the lines are shorter. Next tip to ride your favorite rides without FastPass, watch the wait times. You can always keep track of posted wait times in the My Disney Experience app. If you see a wait time drop, head over and get in line. This is especially helpful towards the end of the night when wait times will start to drop. You don't need to walk to the attraction to see how long the line is, just check the app. And be sure to plan to hit a few rides toward the end of the day. You probably don't want to save your must-do rides until the very end, but if there are some rides that have long lines throughout the day that are kind of like the cherry on top for you, they can wait. Say it's not a make or break if you don't ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but you'd still like to. Well, try riding it just before park closed. If lines are short, great. If they're not, you can skip it and not be too bummed out. All right, number 5, die-hard Disney tip that is a total lie right now. Book a restaurant for the fireworks view. Fireworks are also not happening, for the most part, though we did see spontaneous holiday fireworks in Magic Kingdom, but you can't really time a dinner reservation to coincide with something that isn't on the schedule. Those restaurants with fireworks views still have some great views, just plan to go when it's light out so you can enjoy them. California Grill at the top of the Contemporary Resort, Topolino's Terrace at the top of Riviera Resort, Hacienda de San Angel, Rose and Crown, and Spice Road Table in Epcot are all normally great places to watch the fireworks, but right now, you'll just get some great views of World Showcase Lagoon or Disney World from 16 stories up. Other primo fireworks viewing restaurants like Ohana at the Polynesian or Toledo at Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs are still closed right now. Number 6 die-hard Disney tip that's a total lie right now. Use a minivan if you're short on time. The Disney-operated rideshare service is also not happening, so you can't get a minivan driven by an official Disney cast member with guaranteed car seats for little ones to get you to your dinner reservation right now. You can book a regular Lyft or Uber, though, if you need to get somewhere faster than complimentary Disney transportation will allow, or if you're looking to get a more direct route if you're traveling between hotels and don't want to transfer at a park or Disney Springs. And you can request larger size vehicles through Lyft or Uber, but there are no guaranteed car seats for kiddos. It is cheaper than a minivan though, so at least there's one upside. All right, number 7 die-hard Disney tip that's a total lie right now. Get a gift card for declining housekeeping. Disney used to have a program where you could decline housekeeping services at moderate and value resorts in exchange for a gift card equal to the amount of days of your stay. So you'd get $10 per day you skipped housekeeping. A pretty good deal if you're generally a tidy person. But Disney has reworked their housekeeping services during the pandemic, and that means it's not happening every day, whether you decline or not. Right now, you'll just be getting light housekeeping every other day, removing trash and swapping towels, refilling amenities, wiping down vanity and counters, and vacuuming if needed. Before you arrive is when they do the big deep cleaning and sanitizing high touch points like remotes and steam cleaning the carpets, but that won't be happening during your stay. And you won't get any perks for declining that every other day service right now, though you can still decline it if you'd prefer not to have other people in your room during your stay. And the next die-hard Disney tip that's a total lie right now, use mobile order to save time. You will be using mobile order, which is Disney's system to order fast food online, but it won't necessarily save you time right now. Disney is basically requiring that everyone use mobile order at all locations that offer it. So make sure you've got your credit, debit, or gift cards linked up and you know how to use the mobile order system, and plan to order earlier than you think you'll want to eat. You won't be able to order and immediately skip the line anymore, so plan about an hour in advance of when you want to eat so you're not stuck waiting when you get hungry. Because the system they have in place right now, you have to pick a time to eat, and if you're trying to eat when everybody else wants to eat, that time's not going to be available. So be sure to actually put that order in about an hour before you want to eat so that you can get the time frame you actually want. All right, we are learning some new tips, or at least some new lessons on our recent trips to Disney World, but a lot of our tried and true die-hard hacks are a no-go. What have you had to change with your planning recently? Is your favorite tip out the window right now too? Or have you learned some new workarounds and hacks? We love hearing what you guys have to say, so please share your ideas in the comments. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. We're doing our best to keep you guys updated on all the changes and all the new tips and tricks for handling Disney World right now. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.